Hey, what's going on, guys? Seth here with the Christ and Sports podcast, and today we will be hopping into Proverbs 26, study and discussion. But first, just kidding. Let's hop right into it. Verse 1. Actually, let me look. Okay, verse 1. Like snow in summer like snow in summer and rain at a harvest, honor is inappropriate for a fool. So, idiots look like idiots. It wouldn't make sense for an idiot to be held at high regard. Kind of like it doesn't make sense for snow to happen in the summer. Doesn't make sense for a pitcher to hit home runs, unless you're Shohei Ohtani. Verse 2. Like a flitting sparrow or a fluttering swallow, an undeserved curse goes nowhere. A whip for the horse, a bridle for the donkey, and a rod for the backs of fools. Don't answer a fool according to his foolishness, or you'll be like him yourself. Answer a fool according to his foolishness, or he'll become wise in his own eyes. 4 and 5, that's kind of like, don't bring yourself down to the idiocracy of the fool, but instead bring him up. Like in baseball, you're not going to play down to your competition to make the game interesting. No. You're going to blow them out of the water. If you're weightlifting with someone and it's a weightlifting competition, the guy who reps out 500 pounds ain't going to play down and just stop at 300 pounds because he knows he won. No. He's going to go the whole way. Don't go down, but instead stay up. Otherwise, you'll lose. You'll be like that guy. Verse 5. We just said that. Verse 6. The one who sends a message by a fool's hand cuts off his own feet and drinks violence. A proverb in the mouth of a fool is like the lame legs that hang limp. They're useless, right? It has no emphasis behind it. It's kind of like hypocrisy a little bit. I made a video where it's like, here's how you get a 100 mile an hour pull down, and my pull down is only 88. It's like, okay, your video doesn't mean anything because if you're the one doing it, it doesn't make any sense. You're not throwing 100 miles an hour. Verse 8. Giving honor to a fool is like binding a stone in a sling. A proverb in the mouth of a fool is like a stick with thorns, brandished by the hand of a drunkard. It hits hard when it hits, but it doesn't hit often. The one who hires a fool or hires those passing by is like an archer who wounds everyone. As a dog returns to its vomit, so a fool repeats his foolishness. Pause. We'll go back to verse 10. Kind of like in a group project, everyone knows that one guy who doesn't do anything, and so he hurts everybody in the process because now everyone else has to cover for him. And then also, verse 11 here. As a dog returns to its vomit, so a fool repeats his foolishness. Dude, if we put foolishness or vomit as sin and foolishness as sin, dude, just as a dog returns to its vomit and eats its vomit, even though it knows it's bad for him, like it doesn't want that, but yet it still does it, so do I repeat my sinfulness. So do I repeat my sin. Man, I'm going to reference it. We are going to do it. Actually, no, yeah, we'll wait for that day. The day is coming, trust me, where I make some videos on Romans. But yeah, I know what's right and wrong. So I've read the Bible. I've grown up in the church a little bit. I know what's right and wrong, and yet I still do wrong. Just as I still, as a fool, repeat my sinfulness. Doesn't make any sense. Even as a hardcore Jesus freak now, I still have sins as a fool that I repeat. And it's just like a dog returning to their vomit. They don't want to do it. They still do it anyway. It's disgusting, and yet we still do it anyway. Verse 12. Do you see a man who is wise in his own eyes? There is more hope for a fool than him. Pride and self-righteousness, that's kind of, I think it's been said a few times where we've talked about self-righteousness being everybody's downfall. And I was I was watching some other there's this YouTube channel called Living Waters, and I was watching them, and he was like, when you have self-righteousness, it's you putting yourself in God's place. And that's why right here it says there's more hope for a fool than one that makes himself wise in his own eyes or has self-righteousness. 13. The slacker says, there's a lion in the road, a lion in the public square. A door turns on its hinges, and a slacker on his bed. The slacker buries his hand in the bowl. He is too weary to bring it to his mouth. In his own eyes, a slacker is wiser than 7 men who can answer sensibly. Kind of just a picture of what a lazy person is like. I don't know why I keep clicking and not that. Maybe it's that. Oh yeah. I guess I keep clicking too far to the right of my square. Verse 17. A person who is passing by and meddles in a quarrel that's not his is like one who grabs a dog by the ears. You just kind of hurt yourself there. You're not helping anything, but you just hurt yourself. Your actions, make problems. Like a madman who throws flaming darts and deadly arrows, so is the man who deceives his neighbor and says, I was only joking. Without wood, fire goes out, and without a gossip, conflict dies down. Right? People, how I avoid conflict in my life and no problems, no gossip. Conflict dies down without gossip, and it's shown right here. Same way that a burning conflict fire will go down if you don't feed the flames, Don't feed the flames. And your problems in life will go down. As charcoal for embers and wood for fire, so is a quarrelsome man for kindling strife. A gossip's words are like choice food that goes down to one's innermost being. Gossip stays in someone, and it in my experience, it pulls out a part of me that it's like, what? So for example, say someone's gossiping to me. It's as if it's not my natural state to gossip, but yet it still comes out of me. I will agree with that person and gossip with them from my innermost being. 23. Looks like we're wrapping up. Smooth lips with an evil heart are like glaze on an earthen vessel. A hateful person disguises himself with his speech and harbors deceit within. When he speaks graciously, don't believe him, for there are 7 abominations in his heart. Though his hatred is concealed by deception, his evil will be revealed in the assembly. The one who digs a pit will fall into it, and whoever rolls a stone, it will come back on him. A lying tongue hates those it crushes, and a flattering mouth causes ruin. Alright, so to wrap up here, it's kind of talking about a heart that is deceptive, right? So it's like, I tell someone, wow, good job, I'm so proud of you, but on the inside I'm like, I really hate you, I'm praying on your downfall, get out of here. That would be a deceptive heart, where it speaks graciously, but there's hatred inside, which is seen right here in verse 25 and a little bit of 26. But at the end of 26, you'll see that eventually his deception will be revealed, right? Because what stays inside, what is stored inside, and what is kept secret inside will come out in action. And it'll usually come back and hurt that person. Because whoever rolls a stone, it will come back on him. But alright, that's all I got for this video. Hope you enjoyed. Questions, comments, or concerns, or prayer requests, you can always DM me here at Instagram at Christ_and sports. See you.